If you've received a notice of sum in arrears, you may be feeling a bit overwhelmed and wondering, what does this mean for you? But don't worry, I'm here to break it down and answer all your questions. So, what is a notice of sum in arrears? It's a letter from your loan provider letting you know that you've missed at least 2 payments on your loan agreement and that a sum is now due. This letter is required by law and will continue to be sent to you, even if you've already agreed on a payment plan to clear the arrears. The letter will also tell you how much is owed on your account and ask you to make contact with the company to discuss your options. You may be able to agree on a payment agreement plan, but it's important to create an accurate budget first before making any decisions. Now, you may have heard of the terms NOSIA or SNOSIA. NOSIA stands for Notice of Sums in Arrears, while SNOSIA refers to the letters sent every 6 months from the date of the initial NOSIA. It's important to note that a NOSIA is not the same as a default notice. A default notice is sent when you're in arrears and is the first of 3 communications before legal action is taken. If you can't afford to pay the amount by the date in the NOSIA, there are other options and services that can help. We'll talk about those later. So why were you sent a NOSIA? Basically, because you've missed at least 2 payments on your credit agreement. If you're struggling to pay off the debt, you don't really have to rely solely on a payment plan with a creditor. Consider looking into debt solutions such as a debt management plan, debt relief order, or individual voluntary arrangement. There are even registered charities that offer free services for some of these solutions, but others do include fees. It's important to know that under the Consumer Credit Act 1974, if a loan company fails to provide you with a NOSIA, they won't be able to enforce a debt until the proper procedure has been followed. This means that if they fail to send a NOSIA, then you'll have more time to arrange a payment plan or seek support from a debt charity. The NOSIA letter must include certain information as outlined by the Financial Conduct Authority, like the amount owed, if an interest charge applies, and contact information for the loan company. The full details can be found on the FCA website. Now, on to the question of credit scores. The NOSIA itself won't show up on your credit report, but the missed payments will be recorded and will have negative impact on your credit history. This in turn may make it harder for you to get out loans or other credit in the future. If you're financially struggling, then it may be worth having a look at debt solutions. It's wise to get a good handle on them because there are pros and cons to them all. You'll have to qualify for some of the options. Now, some stop creditors chasing you, while others write off some of your debt and lower your monthly repayments. Below this video, I've linked to a form on my new website. It's got a few multiple choice questions like, how much debt do you owe and how many people do you owe? At the end of the form, it'll connect you to a company that I've partnered with to give you all the information you need about debt solutions. So click the link below, go and check it out and let me know how you get on.